Hey guys, it's Royal Overload here. Today I'm bringing you a summer bronze makeup tutorial. It also includes a chit chat get ready with me, and we're going to talk about college, makeup, and all things fun.
So I thought the camera was on, but it wasn't. That's what you get for using a phone, right? So right now I'm just priming my lid with Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the color or whatever Sin. I love the original one, so if you're buying an eyeshadow primer, use the original. Sin, I feel like I still like it. I get more creases when I use Sin, but we're gonna make do with what we have right now since I finished the other one. Because if you don't use a primer, your eyeshadow is gonna be dusty. Like this side, it's okay, but I didn't use a primer and it's kind of dusty and like it's not that bright. Anyway, I have this random drugstore palette. We're gonna go in with the orange because it's summer, at least in New York. We're finally getting some hot weather. I want to keep it summery and bronzy and orange and golden. So this is just a little fluffy brush. I wish it was smaller, but I gotta buy a new one. I'm gonna hold the end to do our transition, and I like holding the end because it's less pressure. You know, you want the transition to flow and be soft. So this is like a lid brush, and I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna go in with this brown from the Tartelette palette. This one I'm gonna hold like in the middle of the brush because I want a little bit more pressure, and I'm just going to deepen this crease. Just gonna like draw a little line to guide me. And I'm gonna take this brush, it's a little smaller but a little more sturdier. I'm just gonna blend this out. So I'm gonna go back in with the orange to soften it a little. So moisturize your face. I already moisturized my face before the video. I'm using this Real Technique sponge. It has a flat edge and it's super soft and it's like $7. And I know what you're thinking, Sephora foundation, girl, you better stop. But this is like the only foundation where I don't look red. I mean, I don't look yellow. It's more of an orangish kind of tone. I'm thinking if maybe we should talk about a topic. Maybe I should talk about a topic instead of like so much of a talk through. We could talk about college because I know everyone's probably younger than I am that's watching YouTube. I graduated college December of 2015. I was pretty sheltered, so going into college it was like, whoa. I had to adjust and learn the ropes of, you know, being responsible, not partying too late. I learned the hard way. Had a lot of overnighters, but is overnighter a word? Pulled a lot of all-nighters. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. This is LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. Most concealers are also very yellow on me, so I appreciate that the color Toffee is not too yellow. But yeah, so my first time going away to college, lived in a dorm, upstate, so it was super cold, and I'm so used to like my mom doing everything for me. And I'm not gonna go into that because I know a lot of people are judgmental on social media. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, she's this, she's that, and I don't think I'm ready for that yet. So long story short, I was kind of clueless about a lot of things that were like common sense to the other kids, so I had to learn a lot. And the funny thing is, I'm glad because even little stuff like hair, like I would go to the hair salon so much. Now I save so much money because I talk. So my camera, because I'm recording on my phone, it just keeps cutting off on its own. But anyway, I put that concealer and I blended it with the beauty blender. And I think I was talking about like hair, like you learn to do a lot of stuff on your own. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. You learn to do a lot of stuff on your own, like your hair, your laundry, things that you should already know how to do, but not everyone knows how to do. And you learn how to cook. Like I had to FaceTime my mother so many times. Like, does this look right? What'd you say to put again? What'd you say to buy from the grocery store? Is this chicken good? But you learn how to do a lot of stuff on your own when you go away to college. And those are some good life lessons. I'm gonna use the flat edge to reverse contour. Use Rate My Professor for choosing a teacher. Use Quizlet for when you want to study for your test, or if you have a take-home test and it's online, definitely use Quizlet. I'm not really sure if my camera cut off when I was talking about that. I was talking a whole lot, girl. I tried Fawn from Elder Girl Pro, and then I would put it on, it would look fine, and then when it sets in, my under eye would look so yellow. So then I tried Toffee because I saw this girl from YouTube, Catherine Bedell, she used Toffee, and I'm like, you know what, let me try Toffee. And she put me on because Toffee is now everything. I'm gonna use the Sasha Buttercup powder. I've tried banana powder. I've tried so many different powders to set my under eye, and Sasha is the best for my complexion. You know, you gotta do what works for you. So I'm just gonna take a disposable sponge. I got a whole pack from Forever 21 for, I don't know what, $1. And what this is gonna do is keep the concealer in the same position all day long. And if you're oily, you want to bake and leave it for until you finish your makeup, or for 30 minutes if you're really oily. I push it in towards my nose instead of nose contouring. That's a trick I learned from Makeup Shayla. So right now I want my nose to end right here, so that's where I pushed it. And I'm just gonna do the middle. My phone cut off so many times during this video that I don't even know what I was talking about. But yeah, so you want to use Quizlet because most of the teachers get their test questions from there, or I don't know. They recycle test questions, and Quizlet has all the answers and the flashcards. So if your teacher gives you a study guide, wow, I jacked up my eyeliner. If a teacher gives you a study guide, you just want to use Quizlet, especially if you don't have a textbook. But yeah, I'm gonna use this angle brush from Anastasia. It's number 7. This is from like years ago, before everyone was on the wave, so I don't even know if they make this brush. I'm sure the brush they have now is much better. If you hear my little brother screaming in the background, he's playing his video games. And yeah, so I'm gonna start off underlining my eyebrow. It's kind of dark in my room, so bear with me. I'm not gonna start in the front because I don't want it to be boxy. I'm gonna start a little towards here. And I'm not gonna go much lower than my eyebrow. Some people go too low and then it just doesn't look right. It droops down your face. And I go above my natural tail. You see these hairs? That's my tail, but instead I'm gonna bring it up and do it up here. Make sure you buy your products in bulk, like your feminine products. Don't forget about razors, if you use Nair, all that good stuff. And things that you don't have to cook, even if you don't eat them, like Hot Pockets. You're gonna need them one day, trust me. Because in college, when those books come in, you gotta order your books and you realize your books are hundreds of dollars. You gonna eat what you could. I ain't talking Vienna sausages, but something that's cheap. I thought there's barely no product on my brush. I'm just gonna do little light flicks. And instead of drawing a line, I'm just gonna flick it up from an imaginary line. And that's how I really get the front to look soft and gradient-like. And I'm just gonna drag the leftover product towards the front. I'm barely touching the hairs, like it's so light. See, this brow, I'm feeling it. That's because I did it off camera. This brow, I'm not feeling it. I'm just gonna use the LA Girl Pro concealer again, just because it's so close to my complexion length. I'm gonna use that to clean up this line that we made. Should I say this mess that I made? Because my brow potential is way better than this. And I'm just gonna cover up that natural tail as best as I could. Some people shave it off. I've never shaved or waxed my eyebrows my entire life. Never plucked them, nothing. I'm so scared. I hear so much stories about people who have lose their eyebrows. And I'm like, I barely have eyebrows to begin with. I'm not gonna do anything when I could just use makeup to cover it. I don't do the top with the concealer. To me, that's a no-no. I'm just gonna blend it out with my fingers. I put a little concealer on the tail part because y'all know I have so much hair there. I'm just gonna sweep away this. Big fluffy brush for that. I'm gonna squeeze it so it can be kind of flat to do this part. And my nose is kind of skinnier. Now for contour, I mix these two brown and orange to make it more warm. And I hold the ends so it won't be too harsh. And I just dab it. And then it instantly warms up my face. This is what works for me, y'all. I done tried so many contour colors and bronzers, and they're always, when you go for your complexion, the darker tone complexions, they're always like, you don't want it to look like it's 5 o'clock shadow. Let me just be blunt, you know? I'm trying to sound so politically correct, but you don't want to look like you have dirt on your face. So whatever contour, if you found a powder that's not too cool tone, and it's actually a warm brown that looks nice, please let me know. And I'll stop using my little concoction of orange and brown eyeshadows. I don't contour my forehead because I can't even fit like 4 fingers there. So I don't want it to look any smaller. And I'm just going to go back in with the little leftover powder to just sharpen up this contour we just did. And I always press here with my fingers in case there's any box that I can't see. So we're gonna take this Smith's Minted Rose. This is the best lip balm ever, and my lips are always chapped. I should have put it on before the video because y'all probably like, girl, your lips is dry. So this lasted me for over an hour. This is my first talk through, so bear with me. I paused this camera for like 20 minutes, went and did something, came back like, oh wait, what? So please forgive me. Lord, forgive me. So I'm gonna attempt to do my lashes on camera. I like the shorter side to be close. You know, sometimes you go by the end and then it's like you have these huge lashes at the end and then the middle is bad. So I think that pushing it closer, focusing on the shorts section is the best. So I place it wherever I want that short section to start. Hold up, that was kind of easy. So I'm gonna take the Smashbox. It's a Luminizing foundation primer. I don't really notice it when I put it on before my foundation, which is how you're supposed to. So I'm just gonna try to take a little bit, and I'm gonna try to do it after foundation. So I'm going to take this Sephora lip liner in Molasses. I'm going to line my lips. We're going to do a brown. I'm going to go in with Photo from MAC. This is a softer brown. It's so pretty. So I went ahead and changed my outfit because this is the look I wore to go to a festival in Long Island. It was awesome. These beautiful chains from Forever 21. Okay. Let's see how long they last. So pretty. That's one. And then to be extra, I put on another one. Anyway, this is Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. It's a boosting, priming, radiant, setting spray. It's everything in one, and I just love it. Just because it makes my makeup glow. And it will stay like this all day. We're gonna do the hair. I'm just gonna touch it up a little bit because it's already straightened and I don't want to straighten it too much. So I use this Garnier Fructis anti-humidity spray. I don't put gel on my edges. Get that spray because look at that girl. Looking like I got easy in my family. No, I'm just kidding. So my roots are slicked down. At least in the front they are.
So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if I should do more chit chat get ready with me's. Let me know what other looks I should do. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.